What's up? From my illustrious fan, Cowboy Bunga Dude. Oh, Cowbunga Dude. Did I butcher that? Sorry. What's going on, everybody? My name is Elvin, and welcome to the ANR Geekly. We are back. We are so back. We are back. Yes, I'm so excited to be back in this chair in front of you guys. And also with my friend who's yelling out his window. He's actually singing, going, Ja, Jaka Ja. There he is.
Cowboy Bunghole Dude.
Cowboy Bunga Dude.
Yeah.
He's going to change his name now. What's going on, man?
Oh, nothing. You're back. You made it back. No border issues.
I didn't want to come back. I did not
I know
want to come back.
you're so depressed that last day.
I wanted to throw my Canadian passport in the trash and say, I have no idea. I'm seek asylum, please.
Your wife would love that.
You shut it. For those who don't know, I was in Japan for 2 weeks and I got back and the jet lag is still around. It's doing weird things to me, man. It's making me
I log on and it's like Elvin sent a message at 2:45 a.m. Like, hey, are you awake?
Yeah, because I'm like all alone. There's nobody around.
No, I'm not judging you. I get it. Because people are like, hey, have you heard from Elvin? I'm like, he's probably asleep right now. Like, he's jet lag.
It's all over the place, man. It's just a complete mess. I thought I was making progress on day 2 because on day 1, I didn't go to bed till 6 a.m.
Yeah.
And then day 2, I went to bed around 3. And I was like, okay, I'm making progress here. I'm going to get it back up to like 12, which is typically the time I go to sleep around midnight. And then it went back to 4 a.m. again. And then yesterday back to, I'm like, why am I going backwards now? Like I was making progress.
How are the kids handling it?
Everybody else seems to be just fine.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, when I say just fine, they're still like going to bed around 12 or 1, but they're making better progress than I am, and I'm just struggling with it. And I'm hoping tonight I get to some bit of normality. If I go to bed around 1:30 tonight, that should be okay with me. I don't mind that. But I'm just excited for this show. That's why maybe I was awake all night yesterday. As you can see behind me, the wonderful flag that I hunted down. Gum gum. Oh man, I will talk about my experience, and boy, was it an experience. Probably the best trip I have taken in my life. The best trip, yeah. And it was awesome because my family came with me, so it was nice to have them share that experience, and they enjoyed a lot of Japan. We went on various activities and cities. We went to at least 4 different cities, but even after 2 weeks of doing all the things we did, because every day we did something, it felt like I barely scratched the surface. Like it was like, oh, you have a million more things to do still, right? Oh, good for you. You spent 2 weeks. Nice. Try 2-3 years, and then we'll, let us know. It's just like, I need to go back. I'm already planning my next trip back. I just need volunteers.
Oh God. You don't need an excuse. Just go. Just up.
I have asked this guy right here, people, many times, to come with me. He's afraid.
He asked me like once.
He doesn't want to leave Jess, which I get it. That's why I said just bring her too then.
No, if I'm going,
you're not gonna go. You just keep saying this to me.
No,
look. She's telling you to go.
No, she doesn't care. She's not the excuse. She's not the reason.
Oh, okay. Well, all right then. What is your reason then?
No,
you don't like me. Is that what it is?
I might go. I'm just you know me. I like to sit and stew on things first, and then make an impulse decision.
Sounds very grown up of you.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's as much as I enjoy Japan, it's nice to come home and kind of, be around my collection. Also, the haul that I did bring. Surprisingly, I did good. I patted myself in the back for being cautious in my expenditures in Japan. Okay. So, and I was on. I know I wanted to get on more Instagram lives, but the weather didn't cooperate the days I went. When I went to Akihabara, which is the big collectors area in Tokyo, it was torrential downpour.
Were you with someone? Because I kept hearing you like explain things to someone? Like, were you with one of your kids, or did you make a friend there, like on one of your lives?
There's people asking questions.
Okay, I'm talking to us, or if you like, because I know you did meet people there too. I'm like, oh, maybe he made.
Oh, people. So the people were the best part of this trip. The locales and the places we went were great, but the people that you go and meet randomly, or store owners or restaurant owners, they were the best part of this trip because they were so kind. They were so helpful. They always wanted to make sure that your experience was good, whether it is sitting in a small cafe or going to Nintendo Land. All of the people that I interacted were just very, very positive people and wanted to always make sure that you have a good experience. And it was consistent. That was the thing. It wasn't like a one-off or a couple of people here and there. It was consistent throughout my 2 weeks in Japan.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, and which makes your trip even more better, right?
Yeah,
Because
I noticed that.
you
Like,
feel
there's one
welcomed.
store, yeah, where you just feel safe.
Oh yeah, it's totally safe. Like there's no issues about safety. I mean, I know there's
I did notice. You're like, can I record here? Like, no, but they were nice about it. But they have like,
oh yeah, so
set in
some of
stone
the
rules.
yeah, so they either would have a sign up front, like I have a camera sign with the circle with the red line going across it to let you know ahead in advance. But and there were some people that did allow me and some people that didn't allow me. And I always asked first because the thing that I found out was a lot of people were just going and doing it without even asking,
Yeah,
which angers them because they're like, hey, you're not respecting our store, right? Their culture and their respect is very important for them. It's ingrained in their DNA, right? And so I knew that going into every store, I would ask them first. And if they said no, I had no issues with that because it's their store, right? So I would not push my luck or try to sneak a picture. I don't do that. And I did have a lot of stores, the collectible stores, say no because they compete with other people around them and they don't want pricing to get out there. So then they have a big competitive battle. Maybe that's one of the reasons, or maybe they just don't want too many people coming to their store because everywhere I went, customers were readily available to go to these stores and buy things. It wasn't like, oh, we don't have anybody coming into our store. No,
yeah.
they had people going to the store. And it was like the crowds were something that I am not used to. And when I went to some of these stores, it's like basically shoulder to shoulder some places. And the
I assumed
elevators
it'd be like that. I
and
obviously
and the elevators are so tiny. They're like 4 people can fit in there and that's it. And maxes out. You're like, what? But even with a lot of people around, everyone's courteous, everyone's respectful, everyone gets out of the way. If you need to go somewhere, it's not like they just stand in front of you because I can't stand that in a hallway. Somebody stands in the middle. You know, I work at the airport and I have people that stand in the middle of the hallway and just look down. And I'm like, you need to move to the side. There are people moving here with carts. You're going to get run over. And so in Japan, you see a lot of people, they know you're coming and they get out of the way. And when you leave, then they go do about their business, and you do the same. I've done the same. When I have to stop somewhere and look, I see somebody coming, I move either in front of the shelf or behind them so they can go past me, right? And you learn real quickly about these things too, right? So yeah, I'll talk more about stuff that I got and more, but let's get on with the show here. I've been rambling too much here. Let's get into your favorite. I know you missed this one.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
All right, maybe you got some good stuff after your little trip. Maybe you
Well, the jokes are not going to help.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Let's start off with a joke that I heard in Japan. So I have to kind of give you an explanation because it's.
Oh, that's a good start. You have to explain the joke before.
I know. Like,
should I just boo this right now?
Hey, look at this guy. Look who showed up.
What's going on, Chris?
I heard he might show up next week. This is episode 199. Did you know that?
I did. I made the banner.
You're like, of course I did. I put the thumbnail.
Yeah.
You idiot. I don't know about the grand return. More like spending $1,000 in his return. Hello, KJ. All right, that's good. No, it's a joke. So, okay. How do I explain this to you?
Oh my god.
Okay, hold on.
Bro, are you kidding me right now?
Okay. So I'm gonna say the answer or the answer to the question in Japanese, but it translates to blue. Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Here we go.
Okay, man.
Because it's funnier in Japanese. It's a Japanese joke. What do you want me to do? What's Michael Jackson's favorite color?
What?
Ayo, which means blue. It's funny in Japan.
Look at that.
Not here.
All that lead up, all that exposition.
What?
It needed a prequel series.
I met somebody there and they're like, you must try this joke. I said, okay. And when he said the joke, I'm like, ha, very funny. I love it.
I'm not even gonna dignify that one with anything.
I won't blame anybody if they did hashtag sad for this.
Man.
No, that's next to me, Chris. Just wait. All right. Okay. What? Okay, I got another one here. Hey. It's not terrible. It's just
that one was pretty good compared to most of those. So.
Oh, okay. But don't hit the back,
man.
Okay. Listen.
Okay.
This is another, not a Japanese joke, but an Asian joke. Somebody in Japan told me to say it as well. I should not listen to these people for telling me jokes. I'm 0 for 1. I'm 0 for 1. But here we go. What is Bruce Lee's favorite burger?
What?
Whoopah! Whopper chicken.
My God. That
they said it so well too.
Yeah, the timing's everything. Probably translation, dialect, code. Like, no. Get
out. These cameras freezing. Thank God.
It's not freezing. That's just be stunned.
Do I dare do a third joke?
No, you're done, man.
Okay. I won't do a third joke.
You're done.
Yeah, yes.
No, he didn't.
Yes. Whoopah! That's a favorite burger. What do you want me to do about it?
Dude, come on, man.
No, that's his favorite food. That's why I said burger.
God.
Oh boy. Woo! Talk about 0 for 2 in the batter's cage.
You're telling me.
Did not knock this one out of the park.
Christ almighty, man. Okay.
I'll leave the third one alone. Let's not go 0 for 3 here. Let's save that for another day.
Save it for something.
I do have a really, really crazy one. Not the one that I have here, but I have another one that I will drop on next week if Chris decides to join us.
Okay. You heard him, Chris. After those two, I don't know how you'll stay away. So
anyways, let's get into what we watched and what we got.
I'm watching. Well, I finished the Invincible season finale.
Mm-hmm.
You watched it too, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you came online.
I watched it in. I watched it in Osaka, I think.
Yeah.
I
liked it a lot. I'm enjoying this because you already know I read it, but they made some small changes, and it hits different when you see it animated. People are making fun of the animation quality, like they say the background doesn't move ever. He just looks static, and then they move him but it's what I don't care. Like, I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun with it. I'm solo leveling. I'm binging. Well, not binging. I'm caught up, and I watch it weekly. I love that a lot. You're on your anime kick, so I want to hear what you've been.
I will talk about the anime segment in a bit. Yeah.
Couple episodes of Righteous Gemstones. I haven't watched Sakamoto Days since you left.
Tisk.
It's not because I don't like it.
I made friends there because of that.
Because of it. Yeah, that's funny. I popped in and out of the regular YouTubers, but I didn't get to. I was post viewings. I didn't watch it live, but KJ is doing another show called Barely Posable. It's pre-recorded though, so you can't tune in live for that one. He records it and it airs earlier in the day on Monday, so 10 hours previously.
Don't give this guy Look what he just did here. Absolutely terrible. Don't give him any.
At least he gave you an answer. And then I was watching.
You know what's terrible? He has never invited me to his show.
He did. He did. He hasn't.
Listen. You say tomato, I say tomato. Let's. I didn't see anything in formal writing or an email.
Yeah, you're on vacation.
No, you can still send email when you're on vacation.
No, those get buried. You got to
didn't get any invitation letters in the mail. Nothing. So
those get buried in real time.
Whatever.
Look at this guy. Matthew did some stop motion again, but I did see from Matthew's post this dude here, his in-depth dioramas. He did a Zordon's lair, and the beauty with this thing is that Zordon itself has a USB port, so you could put images in there. It's fun. This thing's hilarious. Awesome. I love it.
That's crazy.
Duarte Lab. His handle is Duarte_Studios. There's the building of it. Matthew, I believe, did this stop motion where they're in their Zords. Very talented. He does Between Two Sentinels. And you could check them out too.
We were invited to that show.
Look at
They're
this.
Very nice people. Very, very
so
nice.
Dramatic. And then Elvin said it's pretty close to Zordon's head shape. Yeah. You look like a wise wizard.
I mean, I don't want to brag, but I am pretty wise beyond my years. My wife says
you are pretty smart. That is one thing I can't deny. As for what I got,
I want to give you a blood heart.
Jada Toys Cyberpunk picked him up. Was curious about it. I like this figure a lot.
That was probably the best part in that episode when he kisses him a blood heart. That's so awesome.
Like that's the stuff the comics just can't do, right? Like you see that Eve's fight wasn't. She was not that cool ever in the comic. Like
I have a little bit of a bone to pick with that one. And I need you to clarify. I need you to clarify for me because you're ahead in the series.
Yes, okay.
Right? So I don't know. Did you think they tried to OP her too much because they wanted to put her more like in line with Invincible, or was that something already in the comics?
The final thing that she did to him?
Yeah.
No, that's so the thing with her, and it's not really a spoiler, is when she's almost near death, she can do that kind of stuff. But it only lasts a few seconds.
Okay.
So even later on, if you're expecting her to like become God or anything, like that's just not a spoiler. She does it.
Okay, that's what I was trying to get at. Okay. Does it ascend to a higher
But you saw her after everything she did to him, it didn't matter. It only mattered after what, like, it didn't.
Oh no, I just wanted to know if that was the beginning of what she can do.
No.
Okay.
So yeah, don't worry about that. They keep them consistently paced, and you have to see them train or struggle or work their way up to get stronger.
Which is what everyone should want from the characters, right? So,
yeah.
Yeah, growth is important. Yeah, for sure.
So I watched that. Still binging along Game of Thrones. Finally, just started watching it again.
What season are you at?
I have no idea. I'm just like they've just been on. Jon Snow just returned after betraying the what are they called? The Wild Winds.
The Wild Wings.
Like he leaves he leaves his girlfriend or whatever to go back. To the
yeah.
And they're all pissed at him. So just that's it for me. I want to see what you got while you're away. I want to see what you watched. You said you're
okay. Let's start with what I watched first because the stuff that I got will take.
Let me mute this while I open this.
Okay, so what did I get? What did I watch? I watched Righteous Gemstones, like you said. I binged through the 3 episodes. On the plane there and back, I watched 2.5 Men episode, season 4 and 5. It's good comedy. I enjoy it. What else? I watched Daredevil. Caught up on that. I watched all the Daredevil episodes. I like it. I think it's.
I haven't watched any.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like it.
You do like it. I've seen mixed reviews. Okay, so people are expecting him in the suit right away because they are used to the Netflix one.
If they don't like this, then they should be thankful they didn't introduce the first concept, because the original idea was to not even have him in the suit at all in season 1. It was going to be a lawyer type of season. It was going to be all Murdoch and his lawyer, and so going to have some cameos like She-Hulk or this and that show up. That was going to be the first season originally.
Question then: is this the same Matt Murdock as She-Hulk? Like, does it even? I know it won't reference it, but because we saw him in his suit in that.
This is the same Matt Murdock from Netflix series.
Okay, so like She-Hulk's just a write-off then. Like that doesn't.
Yeah, that's an alternate universe if you want to try to wrap your head around it, because that doesn't make any sense.
Okay.
Yeah, him walking around on grass with his boots in his hands, it's just so dumb. It's not him. They could have found another character that's had comic relief they could have done with, but he's not a comic relief. I mean, not that I know of. Maybe there's some comic books or series that he did where there's some comic lines he drops here and there with Spidey maybe, but generally he's not like, hey, I'm gonna crack some jokes. That's not him, right? So yeah, I found that odd. So I'm glad to see the Daredevil from Netflix continue, because that's what it is. It's basically the next season. Yeah. And Kingpin as well too. We don't get to see the goofy, crying, weak Kingpin that we saw in Echo, which was just terrible.
I never watched that show. I forgot about it. When did he cry?
My oldest son liked it because of the signing and everything in it.
Yeah.
And I just like, yeah, okay, good for you, son. Like, I'm just trying to like, oh God, please turn this off. It was not good. It started off okay, but then it just derailed and it just got worse and worse, especially when they tried to put the whole ancestral power all together. And I was like, this is really corny. No offense to anybody that liked it, to each their own.
No one's talking about it anymore, like at all. I don't think
even people remember it. I don't think people remember. That's pretty bad when people don't talk about at all a show, right? And they don't. From what I know, is they don't even have that character in this show.
Oh, Echo, or have Echo in it. Okay, good.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything about her, doing a cameo or anything like that. But I mean, they always do surprises at the end, so we'll see. But yeah, Kingpin is back to being the Kingpin, and I love his character here in this one. Like what he set up, the storyline, I really like it in this one. It's very calculated, which is what Kingpin is. Right? He's just calculated. He always tries to
I like after seeing Penguin and him being calculated, I appreciate those villain types more so.
Yeah. And that's what you get with this. Like, he's up to something, but you're just like, we don't know what it is, right? And he really does a good job, Vincent D'Onofrio, in selling you that character. Like, I believe he is genuinely trying to do good, and that's a mark of a good acting. Yeah, Chris says Marvel has to stop injecting too much comedy into it. Yeah, I agree. Pick your battles.
No more Thor stuff.
Yeah. Oh my God. She's dying of cancer and they're cracking jokes the next scene. Like, what? Read the room, people. Read the room. Yeah, I feel like the comedy lines should be, selectively picked in certain scenes and shows. And if the character doesn't have that in their DNA, don't inject it in there just for the sake of it. Maybe have a side character do it, right? So, but yeah, enjoying that. What else did I watch? Oh, Righteous Gemstone is pretty good, man. Did you watch the first episode?
No, I'm not even on that season. I'm finishing the previous one.
Oh, okay. So the new season just dropped with 3 episodes. First episode, we get a surprise cameo. The whole episode, okay?
That's good.
And this person did a fantastic job. So I was surprised actually at the cameo. I'm like, oh wow, they got this person. I'm like, okay. I watched obviously Invincible. I thought the last 2 episodes were probably the best 2 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
And you saw the budget too in the last episode too for the animation. They threw some money into that last episode.
I was like, oh, all the money went to Eve.
Yeah.
All the money went to animating her in the air.
Yeah, they did a great job with the animation and the storyline. You watched the ending where they showed the future plotline, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot gonna happen.
Yeah,
like that's a lot.
Yeah.
Is that how it is in the comics, or did it?
Yeah, there's a lot.
Oh. Wow. Whew.
If they do it right, this could go on for a while. But I'm worried because of
Well,
how long they
he's
take.
saying 6 to 7 seasons.
Yeah, they're gonna have to
Yeesh.
speed some stuff up.
Or maybe cut some stuff out,
Yeah.
right? When you read the comics for this season, did you like what they had in this season, or did you feel like there's some stuff that was missed that should have put in there?
They couldn't due to legal reasons because there was a lot of
Oh
other
yeah,
comic
yeah.
characters. So
Aside
people are
from
mad
that,
about that. I'm like, you can't be mad at that. They legally can't do it. But there was a character I did like. They ruined his design though. He was in space.
oh yes, you mentioned this.
I was like, why do you look like that? But so I was happy they introduced him. Like they added the two characters that I like most. So like, oh, okay, cool.
And why I say that is because we had major news drop
Oh yeah.
while we were gone, right?
We speed ahead 1 second. I did
Oh,
that.
sorry.
No, I'm so good.
We had major news drop about, and you know me, I've been wanting this for a while. I've been wanting them to finally show us or have somebody step up and say, okay, we're going to do the figures from there. And I could not be more happier. I didn't think this was going to happen with these guys,
Yeah.
Jada Toys, but yeah, I know people Marvel Select made them, but yeah, we're not going to remember that. Let's just move that to the side. Never think about it ever again. But they haven't said what they licensed them for.
Yeah. But they better be action figures because I know Jada does die-cast cars as well. Like,
Yeah,
waste
but
their
the
time with that.
cars doesn't make any sense with this show.
Yeah, so no, it has to be action figures. What they're doing with Street Fighter, I love. Their engineering is fantastic. Like you can't get Spider-Man to do a complete split. And it's just simple cuts and how they design their characters. I'm taking credit for this because as soon as I started making Eve for you, like her arms are drying right now.
Nice.
They announced this. So it's like, well, I might as well finish Eve. You can sub it in.
You're still gonna be better. Yours.
I was like, I'll make Eve if I can do a wired cape. So I went and figured it out.
I can't believe you did that. That's crazy.
So I'm making this for Elvin.
That's crazy.
But I'm excited for Jada. The previous figure line was not. I don't like it. It's basically the regular Marvel Select style type of quality. It's funny because they gave Mark and Omni-Man those stupid like flat hips, the door hinge hips,
Yeah.
and everyone else is on the like ball pegs.
See, I don't mind a couple of them. They look pretty good.
But when you move them, the pates just scrapes right off. Like which ones do you like?
What's the name? The guy who, well, I don't want to give it away.
Rexplode?
Rex.
Yeah, he looks good, but I imagine as soon as you move any part of him, that yellow is gonna scrape off. The hinge is gonna scrape off.
The armored orange guy behind him too looks not bad.
Oh, robot. Yeah, I want to handle one, but I don't want to pay to do it. And I don't know anyone who owns these. So I was just like, pass.
Yes, see, they look okay, but articulation wise,
Single jointed legs, single jointed elbows. Like no
thigh
you.
cut, no bicep swivel. Is there bicep swivel?
Some
of them have it. No
and
butterfly joints.
It's the gummy plastic, so you know that's just dying to. It's a step up from the last line. This was them before 4 points of articulation. They couldn't even look up.
Oof.
So Diamond Select didn't have to try very hard. But I'm super excited Jada has it now. I look forward. I'm just speculating. Like I don't know what's gonna come.
It'd be such a disappointment if they don't get the 6-inch line licensing.
Like the stuff they like this is fantastic to me.
Like,
I love this dude.
And
I didn't even care about the show that much. Like I finished the show. I was like, yeah, it was cool. But soft goods, wired jacket.
That's crazy.
You
values
can
there.
The jacket, yeah. Alternate hands, alternate head, which then makes you laugh at figures like the Maximum series Spider-Man. That was like figures as good as Elvin's jokes.
Ha ha.
I know I'm dogging on him, but I had all on my ceiling are some Diamond Selects. So I have about 10 of them.
Hey, they made some good stuff back in the day.
Like I needed like a Juggernaut or like the bigger characters.
The Thing.
No, I skipped on that. No, thank yous.
You didn't like the thing?
Marvel Legends things were cool.
No, I meant like before they even came out, Marvel Legends stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you missed 2 sads. Don't even.
Don't click on that.
What if Jada does an Omni-Man pickup truck and if it's
You're gonna buy that, KJ? What are you talking about? You'll have all ready to go.
KJ has like sleeper figures. He just pulls out like, oh, he has, and they're cool. Like I'm like, I wonder when those Joy Toy figures are gonna hit shelves, and then KJ's like, oh, by the way, I got Shredder. Like he has the figures that people haven't seen yet.
Nice.
We were talking about you two earlier.
Why say hashtag sad? You have done hashtag dad in the past, Brick. Yeah, it's gonna suck if they do no figures. Really would suck. Please.
I'd laugh. I'd have to laugh at that point because that's just hilarious to me. There's a lot of customizers doing good stuff though. On the other side,
but on the other side of things, this could severely damage some wallets because there is a lot of runway with the characters they can make.
Good, freaking do it.
So, okay, let me ask you: are you going to be picky and choosy, or are you just going to run the gamut and be a completist?
The beauty of this series is I like every single character in some way.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so you heard it here, folks. You heard it here first.
It's done.
He is getting another shelf for just this line.
Yeah, no, I would. I'm not even.
Woo!
It's like you guys in Street Fighter.
You know when Jim's in the diner? I like it a lot.
Because you go all in for Street Fighter so far.
Yes.
It'd be like that for me. And you've done the alt colors, you've done player 2s. I was like, okay, wow.
Yeah. Okay. Shall I? Oh yeah. What else did I watch? Oh, I watched Dragon Ball Daima right now. I'm actually playing that song in my car.
What, the intro music? Did you finish it yet?
No, I'm watching the English dub versions.
Oh, okay.
That's why in the beginning I said you're singing ja ja ja. That's part of the song.
I fast forwarded to the last episode, so
you already fast forwarded it?
I skipped to the last episode.
Why would you not want to watch the rest of it?
I don't give a damn. I just want to see the ultimate battle.
It's so good. I don't care what anybody says. It's so good, and I'm really immersed into this world that they brought us down to, the demon world, and I'm really loving it. So I watched that, eagerly waiting for the English dub. I did skip ahead in one of the episodes to the Japanese dub just because I want to know what happened.
That's what I did for solo leveling. Like I'm not waiting. I'm just gonna watch. Sorry.
I watched Sakamoto Day. So I went to a restaurant to eat dinner, and a buddy of mine was actually going to Bali, and he happened to be in Tokyo for a couple of days. So he's like, "Hey, you want to link up, have dinner?" And so our families got together, and we went to, I don't know, do you remember this restaurant called Sizzlers?
Oh man, yeah.
So in Japan, they still have a lot of Sizzlers everywhere, right? And
I haven't heard it in a long time. Holy.
And they had that, that free salad bar in the middle and stuff. And so he's like, "Hey, I need some place that's going to be sort of neutral to both of us and have a variety of food so my kids can eat as well." And I said, "Okay, well, what about Sizzlers?" He's like, "What are you talking about? They don't exist anymore." I'm like, "No, they do. They're here everywhere." He's like, "Okay, let's go check it out. I haven't been to it in like ages." So we went there, and the waiter, really nice guy, young guy, and me and him kind of got to talking. He's like, "Oh, what brings you guys here and stuff?" I said, "Anime brings me here, right?" And he's like, "Oh, you like anime too, huh?"
There's that accent again.
Well, hey, I'm trying to be nice, okay? And he's like, "So favorite anime?" I go, "Right now," I go, "Sakamoto Day," and he goes like this. He goes with the gun in the air. Right away, he goes, "Sakamoto Day, yeah, very good." And I'm like, "Yes, very good, yes." So it was really cool to bounce that off. And then my wife says, looking at him, like, "Oh my god, what a nerd! Can we just get our food?"
She says that, but she tunes into your lives and watches you buy toys. So
no, yes, she
She's
did
a
on
secret
Instagram.
hater.
No, she went on Instagram only because she has Instagram like ready to go on her phone. That's why.
Yeah.
She'll never tune into this show ever. She's like, "Okay, see you later. Do your show, whatever." But yeah, so Sakamoto Day, I finished that.
You got some toys for us?
Oh, I still have a couple more things.
Oh, okay.
That's okay. We can share the screen. It's fine. Um, Demon Slayer.
They're still
Okay.
going with that.
So I've watched a couple more episodes.
Yeah.
It's getting me there. You know the thing I don't like, and they do this with every anime, and I just started to recognize it now more, is when they talk to themselves inside to narrate what's going to happen or what they're thinking.
Yeah.
And it's just like it gets a little annoying sometimes.
Yes, that's just this comes with the territory, man.
And I'm like, it's an anime thing. You're gonna see it everywhere. But for Demon Slayer, it's a little bit like annoying, a little bit more annoying. I don't know why, but I am watching it and I am intrigued. I'll continue to give it a chance. Like everybody said, it's a slow burn in the beginning and then it ramps up. So I'm on episode, what is it, 5 right now? It's getting there. Okay. I'll still give it a chance. The one that caught me off guard was Kaiju number 8.
Oh, good.
Oh, this thing is funny and good.
Yeah,
it's good. It's good. I
resonate with that. I like that guy.
It's good.
What do I think of the Edge Runners figure? I like it a lot. Like, I have absolutely no issues with this for the price point. You've probably seen reviews by now. But the cloth goods cape, the wire runs through the back, so you can pose it if you want. Down the sides, the collar is wired as well, so you can keep this down if you want. Alternate like blaster accessory that plugs into his arm. The jacket can come off if it wants.
What about the pants?
I mean, yeah, you could take them off if you want, but
Speedos?
He's a eunuch, so skin toned. And then an alternate head.
Nice.
So it comes with the stuff that Hasbro should have been doing normally. Domestic figure should do this. See, and has that new car smell.
He needs it.
Yeah, I can get it. Like I didn't like the show all that much, but I appreciate this figure and the engineering and how they handled it. So I picked it up.
Nice. Should I continue?
Please.
Okay. So what did I get? Let's talk about some stuff I got. I got this mug from Harry Potter in Universal in Japan.
Yeah.
They serve you butterbeer in this, and they're like, hey, for $40 you can have this mug.
You can keep
this, and I'm like, I'm a sucker. Sure.
Is that plastic?
No, it's metal.
Is it? Okay. That's not too bad then.
Yeah. Plastics were like $20 ones. So the kids are like, oh, can we get mugs? I'm like, you guys get the plastic ones. I'm getting the metal one. And butterbeer is amazing, by the way. Have you ever had it?
No.
You can only get it at Universal Studios or any Harry Potter exhibits.
Does it? Okay, I was going to say it's Harry Potter, yeah.
For me. Hey, if you were in BC, I would have got you one. But you left and went to Alberta. Come back to BC and I'll get you one. Sorry, what'd you say?
No, I was like, yeah, it makes sense. Harry Potter, Universal, like God.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's like A&W float. It's almost like that. I got this because Minions are my favorite, so I got these guys. And look, that's you and me.
Oh, thanks.
I'm on top, and you're annoyed.
You know what? I can roll with that.
Kevin, got that. Love that one. And then, what else did I get? I bought a watch, as you know. And so the lady was asking me, was there any occasion? I said, oh, I'm here on my birthday to visit Japan. And I said, I thought I'd buy a watch. And I was kind of gravitated towards Shohei Ohtani, which is the baseball player from the LA Dodgers. He's got, because he's Japanese, he's got a Seiko collection line. And so I bought a watch from his collection line, and she gave me a bobblehead of Shohei Ohtani because she said it was my birthday.
Oh, nice.
And she was so kind, amazing person. She's like, can we take a selfie? Right? It's like, remember, nice. Can we take it? I'm like, yeah, of course. I'm like, let's take a selfie. So, she's like, you have memory and I have memory. I'm like, oh, this is awesome.
Yeah.
So it was really cool. And then after we were walking out the door, she walked with us outside and gave us all a hug.
That's nice.
And said thank you for coming. I was like, this is so cool. I got that. I'll try to speed run. Okay. I'm a wrestling fan, so there's a Japanese wrestling, New Japan. So I got their shirt. It's a lion, tiger. Is it a lion? It's a tiger or a lion. I don't know.
Undecided still.
It's probably a lion. And then I had to get a One Piece shirt. And as you see behind me, the One Piece flag there. I actually went to a One Piece store. It's just the entire store is just One Piece stuff. Anything you want is there. It's crazy. And speaking of watching things, I've been binging this too. What? Only 985.
Oh, you've been binging it. Okay, wow. You got started.
I went down the season list, and there's one season that had over 50 episodes. I'm like, oh my god, this is crazy.
Just skip ahead, man. Skip ahead to Gear 5.
Nope. I'm gonna go through every episode. I'm doing it.
No, that's good though. It's because either way you're watching the show. Like if it's 1 or 1,000, what difference does it make if it stops at like 40? I'm like, I wish there was more.
So by summertime, I should be able to do season 1. How many episodes there is? So I'm watching that. What else did I get here? Let me just take my haul out here. Oh, I did get another shirt. Oh, yes, indeed. So I went to the Gundam store, and I have pictures, but I don't know how to show it up on my screen here. Maybe I'll do it next week or something. But I was at the Gundam store, and of course, everything that I wanted was sold out at the Gundam store. What else is new? I go there and it's just like empty shelves, right? And I'm like, oh, maybe they have it in the back. They don't want people stealing. So I go up to the guy. I'm like, yeah, do you have this? I mentioned like 6 Gundams, right? Yeah. And he's like, all sold out. I'm like, no, 6 of them here, not just this one. He's like, no, all sold out. I'm like, oh crap. So I did get they had a limited edition shirt that they make there. And so I got this Gundam shirt, which I thought was pretty cool. It's a nice drawing. So I thought it was really nice.
Oh, nice, yeah.
So I got that. I'm probably never going to wear this, so I don't want to ruin it. So that's for the apparel side of things. And then, sorry, it's taking so long. I got this stuff that I just got it through Amazon. It's the Formula One racing Lego sets.
Oh yeah, you've been into those.
Yeah, so I got the entire lineup. I think there's 10 of these guys, so I got them, and I started building one of them, and I gotta tell you, it's not easy. It says 10 and up. You know what? Are you kidding me? The stickers alone are take like forever. It's so difficult to put that together. I'm like, come on. From Tamashii Nation store in Tokyo, I got this Goku.
Oh, nice.
Got that.
Another Goku to add to the roster shelf.
I don't have enough.
Yeah.
And then from the Tamashii Nation store, this Vegeta right here.
Do you like him in this armor, or do you like the sleeveless armed look?
It depends, man. I'm in armor as I'm used to him in the armor. Yeah. But yeah, so I got that. Goku and Vegeta. I do have something for you that I don't know why I didn't have it here, but I'll bring it to your house. It's related to Dragon Ball.
Oh, is it? Okay. I was like, Sailor Moon or
so like I said, I've been enamored with Luffy and the pirate gang, as you can see behind me. So I went a little Luffy at the store there. I picked up a Luffy figure, another one that I don't have. I have the other one, not this one. That. Then I picked up, you need to have the interchangeable hands.
Oh, you did it.
Yes, I did it. Got the hands. And then I got the final edition.
Oh yeah, Gear 5, baby. I have him right here. I don't want to touch him because it took forever to close it like that.
Got that, man.
I don't know how I feel about. I don't know. I guess it's fine. His limbs are bendy instead of hinged. So it's just like rubber wires. I don't know if I preferred that more or if I would have liked the normal like SH figure arts, but whatever. He's fun. He's a fun figure.
I forgot my other 3 figures upstairs. Our buddy Jeff, he got it for me. I got DJ from Jada and Cammy from Jada.
Yeah.
And then I
Oh, you
also
finally got it?
yeah, he actually got it for me from GameStop.
Because they
And then
canceled yours.
yeah. And then hey, hello, Tav.
Hey,
How
Tav.
you doing? And then I also got MDLX. What did I get? Is it Jazz? I think Jazz, MDLX.
Oh, you got it?
Is it Jazz? No. It's either Jazz or one of the
I
Seekers.
got a pickup notice for Jazz.
No, so then it's a Seeker. It's a,
Okay.
is it maybe Thundercracker?
Okay, a question for you. Do you have any more? Do you have any more toys to show?
I do have a couple more.
Okay,
So before
that's
I
fine.
left, the day before I left, toys arrived. From Mesco, I got Dr. Octavius. I wanted to go with the retro look, so I finally got a retro. Got him. And then I'm really happy about these two. I got Final Battle Jiren. Got him there. Backside. And this is the coolest figure I got for the week. It's cool. For many reasons, which I will keep personal, but it's not. It's Goku and his son.
Oh, that's a nice one. That's a nice hefty box too.
Yeah, right. Look at that, and it's really nice. 2 drawings, and then the figure in the back. So, yeah, this is a really cool figure, and I really wanted this figure, and I'm happy. By the way, these 2 figures that I just showed, I did not see it anywhere in Japan. Tamashii Nation store, nowhere. People think that you're going to find things in Japan. You really got to go look for them. They're not readily available everywhere. The things that people want are always gone, even though there's tons of options. What I noticed most
it's because they get it first. So like,
yeah,
it'd just be like you and me buying stuff at GameStop. Like they're not going to sit on it.
Yeah, exactly. So things are like exclusives, not that easy to find. I did talk to Tamashii Nations, and they told me that generally the exclusive store stuff go out right away. Like it's gone. Like it's sold out fast. And once in a while they'll get restocks because the warehouse accidentally didn't ship all of them out. There's a couple that were missing and they found it later on. Yeah. That's the only way they can restock it. Or if there's such an outcry with Japanese local collectors that they have to make more, right? Is that your 8?
More than 8? He probably has more.
8. I had a 1 in front of that 8. I had a 1 in front of that 8. So yeah, it's not that easy to find stuff there. What I noticed with a lot of the anime stores is just statues. You want statues, you'll get them. I think 80% of the stores are just statues. And I'm not into statues as much, so it's not for me. But there were people just buying statues. Like they were so excited to see this statue or that statue. And they were just buying them. And they were pretty reasonably priced. I mean, really good statues, probably like around $60. So it's not too bad. But yeah, most of the time it was just statues that I saw at stores. Some of them look really
I'd have
amazing.
no desire taking one back on the plane.
Well, I mean, you put it in your check-in bag, right?
No,
you wrap it up.
Like I don't. I always be like,
it's in a box. It's not a.
Yeah, I don't just like.
It's in a box. It's not by itself. Statues popular for selling. I don't know about statues. I think would take up more space than a figure, because these statues are not like 6-inch. Some of them are like 8 to 10 inch, right, or even 12-inch. So, I think why statues are popular is because maybe it's the art. They consider it art, like a painting. It's a statue, and they desire.
I used to prefer statues over because they're, in my mind, they're posed figures. So
some people don't like some people don't like the lines of articulation cuts. Yeah. Right? They don't like that. They feel that it kind of takes away from the figure.
Like I must have I'd say 30 statues that I just don't have displayed because I don't have anywhere to put them. But there was a period where my family would buy me random statues. They're like, oh, I saw this Black
Yeah.
Canary, so it randomly.
Well, I think I know why that is, probably because statues were probably better and figures took time to get better.
Yeah.
Figures technology had to catch up and make figures look better, and which I think for the most part is now ahead of a statue desirabilities, because statue, one thing it doesn't have the change. You can't change the scene of it, right?
Yeah.
The look of it. So back then statues were more desirable because they looked way better than what any figure could be. So yeah, that. But it was just, yeah, just, you want a statue, it's there. Like you can get anything from any anime, even Marvel stuff. They had a lot of Marvel figures too, but I went to all these stores and they had rare ones. Like for example, the black suit Spidey from Secret Wars was readily available anywhere I went.
Yeah, that's funny when I see those pictures.
Yeah, it's just readily available anywhere you go, but the prices were anywhere between $41 to $48 Canadian, which is like 30, what, $32, $33 American.
Yeah.
So it's not that I would just go and pick it up. I'm like, I don't want to pay $50 for this Spider-Man. No, thanks. So I had the ability to get it. I just said, no, I don't want to pay that much for that Spider-Man. And that was for a lot of imports. Import prices were generally higher, of course, right? But it's just weird to see the domestic price being lower than the import when we are so used to the other way around.
It's like it's reverse.
Yeah, I'm like, why is this SH figure art cheaper than a Marvel Legends? Like, what? But yeah, I'm happy with what I got. I didn't get carried away, but I will get carried away next time I go, which I will. What else? Shall we get on with our show?
Sure. So people have started to get their Maximum Series Spidey. You pre-ordered it. I didn't, because I was like, whatever. If I see it, maybe like I need to see more reviews. But people are not liking it so far. No, some people are. Okay, here's the thing. It's not like a mass amount of people hate it or a mass amount of people like it. They knew going in if they would like it or not. What I noticed, like I've seen people say, like, I had a feeling I would hate this. I'm like, well, then why did just return it then? Like you can still do that, but there's been some QC issues, like the web line's not lining up. This was just a one-off picture. People were comparing his flexibility, and it was basically the same as the other Spider-Man figures out there. So they're like, well, this didn't really add anything. The details I admit are better, like period. He looks better than the previous ones, but it doesn't justify the price point for some people. And again, if you do like it, good night. Oh yeah, you're 3 hours ahead.
No, 1 hour. 1 hour.
Is it only one? Where is he? Alberta? Oh, okay.
Yeah, 1 hour. All right. Good night.
I don't know. It's one of those things where if you like it, I won't shame. Like people should just, why are you shaming people? Like they make these things where like, I don't like it, but it's okay if you do after talking crap about it for like 20 minutes and calling people up this back because Spidey fails. To be honest, didn't you? Were you not liking it? I thought you wanted one initially, Jefferson.
Why do people want things to fail?
I think because Hasbro knows it's not worth that much money, but they put it at that price to see if it sells out, and then they will keep releasing stuff they should normally sell for $30 and marking it as 50. So in comparison, so we have the Maximum Series Spidey. This is sold out now and it doesn't ship to North America. But this Batman is pretty much the same price, if not just a couple bucks more. And this thing looks beautiful and poses well. Like there's nothing wrong with this. Why are they getting away with doing something like this for the same price point as the Maximum Series Spider-Man? How does Jada get away with doing that? I know they're bigger figures like Blanca and Sagat are probably, well, they're marked as more. Guile was marked as more. But the quality
what line is this from?
This is, let me pull up their Instagram, In Art.
Is this a licensed?
It is licensed, but they don't have the ability to sell in North America.
Oh.
So it sucks. People are trying to figure out how to get it. So they do this. They did post about it. Only from Europe, Asia, Australia, and New Zealand can order directly from the website. So if you do get this, it would have to be from another party or reseller.
Is that Todd blocking them?
Actually, maybe.
Yeah, that's Todd blocking them.
But he does.
What say you, Pack? Todd, your boy Todd blocking good figures coming into North America because he's scarred. He's scarred.
Well, he doesn't have the license anymore, so it doesn't matter.
He has it still right now. It's midway through next year he loses it, or a part of it.
But quality lines like
your
this.
cat singing?
Yeah, she's singing. She's hunting. Let me check on her 1 second. But how do you feel about what? Do you mind the price point of Spider-Man? Like we've talked about it before.
Okay, I'll go into it. Okay, I don't want it to fail. I don't know. I understand what you're saying, YouTube user, that the price doesn't equate to. I agree with you there. The price doesn't equate to it, but this is Hasbro. They're going to price it higher because they have to pay for the license as well for Marvel, and we don't know what that is. And of course, they want to make money. They have board members. They have shareholders. They're going to make money. It's a business. I don't want it to fail because that might hinder them from making better figures down the road. And I know this figure is not that great. It's got issues. But I just don't want problems down the road with them trying to make better figures because this doesn't do well. It's sold out right now. Yeah,
they put it back up.
Oh, it's back up now.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's a marketing play then.
I guess so.
That's what it is then, right? Put the fear in God and everybody. Do you not agree? It's a marketing play.
Oh yeah. I figured
it
was
a test run. This is an army of Japan. Huh? What? Todd won't block it for long. Yeah, he's got till 2026 or midway, I think 2026. I guarantee it's Todd blocking because he loves he loves making movie figures, and he loves Batman. This is Todd right here blocking it.
It's not. Whatever.
You shall not pass.
It does look good though, so you can see what you could get for the same price point.
Can you though? Because you have to pay shipping.
Jeff's lagging. Yeah, they put it back up, Jeff.
Yeah, it's not sold out anymore. I firmly believe that was a marketing ploy. Because I was shocked when it was sold out. I was like, no way. How is this sold out?
I wouldn't have been surprised if it did because there's just as many vocal people who liked it than there were that like straight up hated it.
I get when people are upset about the price, but they're not going to give it to you for cheaper. They just won't. They're in a business of making money. You don't have to buy it. If you don't like it, just don't buy it, right? But to them, to say they're going to bring the price down, not happening. They've set the price line and that's it. They might down the road say, oh, we're giving you the same engineering on this one, and then slowly creep up the regular line price up to close to this one, and then say, yeah, we're giving it to you at this price point now. But they've already creeped up the regular lineup. It's just, they're going to continue raising the price. That's the way it is. Cost goes up. The consumer gets passed down that extra price. So, I mean, the best solution is just don't collect them. Find something else, right?
Yeah. Another one, though, that I have swayed my opinion on. So I do still think it's beautiful, but that 4 Horsemen dragon. So they did do some announcements. Oh, what did Tav say? I saw it sold out to create FOMO for later when they had more pre-orders. Figuarts does this. Yeah, so what Elvin said, basically.
Yeah.
So the tiers.
Did you get this?
No, so I do like it. But then they revealed that the accessories were in different packs. So like a flame accessory and a head to shoot the flame out of was $150 additional on the already. So I'm not in 100% no, but I left a sour taste in my mouth. I'm like, I don't.
When is the deadline for this?
Let's go. Let's just check it out. Actually, I want to see if any numbers have went up since then.
There was a HasLab that ended today. Are you aware of that?
Was it the Transformers?
Yes.
Did you care about that one though?
So I saw the ad for it pop up on my phone when I was in Japan. and I got a bit naughty, and I clicked on it.
Oh, did you do it?
Sadly, I did. I locked it in. Yep, I locked
So
it in today
why do you seem disappointed by that?
because it's a wild card. I shouldn't have bought it. And I just love combiners and transformers, and I'm like, oh no. And then I read up on it too to learn about more of the history of it. I'm like, no. It's one of those rare. Oh, did I press something?
Yeah, but it's okay. It's one of those those rare
slip ups. It's like an AA member, right? They relapse, and that's what happened to me. I relapsed.
So looking at this dude, this guy's beautiful to me. Sir Benegar with the upgrades that it's locked. But the standard figure, he looks sweet. Like this to me, he still looks cool. I would prefer the super duper one with all these accessories. But Elvin doesn't care about the dragon.
I didn't say that. Whoa.
Would you want it though?
I want the dragon, but I'm looking at the price going, do I want the dragon?
Like I have no ill will towards this. Like I have nothing bad to say about this.
We're not arguing that it's not a good figure. We're arguing that how do we convince ourselves to spend like $700?
I'm gonna look at it and then just put it on the shelf. And
yeah, like $800 probably because of shipping and taxes too.
They only made
that's the problem.
So what they gave you was they announced his hands. They gave you the open and closed hands, like the crushing one. And then you get Sir Benegar as well. But you don't get the entire. Oh, I like this knight too.
I know, I like that. It's like, flame on. It's like the Human Torch in medieval times.
He didn't pay that much, but now he has nowhere to put the dragon because the city block is just taking up the spot.
I did not pay that much for that city. I did not. High School Creations hooked me up, like gave me a great deal because we have other things in the works. So,
like, I feel like the like this should have been an additional set, but at the same time, how often would I? Like, I could probably.
So what are we looking here? What are we looking in total? Let's say you want the whole kit and caboodle, the whole thing. What are we looking at here?
Plus shipping, so $550
USD. This is USD, right? Okay.
300.
So okay, the 300 for the accessories, right?
Yeah.
And then the dragon itself is how much? 550.
Yeah.
So 850 right there, and then shipping is what? 100.
Oh, I did it, and then I was disgusted. It was over that. It was weird.
Really, like over $100?
It's like $220.
Oh my god! Did you just see this? Look, $1,000.
But again,
that's just shipping it in the U.S. So probably add another 100 for us to get it shipped here. This is crazy.
He's fantastic, though.
It is, but it's not $1,000. And I want the wings spread out too. Why would they not include that? Oh man.
Well, it's perspective as well. Depends how you look at it. I'm not happy about it, but it should probably be like a whole wave equivalent. I live 1 hour away from there.
Are they gonna let you come pick it up, or
can you just roll up beside it?
Can you confirm? Can you roll up beside and just pick it up? When did they release? Because I'm in New York in August.
Well,
you want one, D? You can.
You can. There you go. He confirmed.
So can I just tell him to hold it there till August? Hey, can you just hold it there? I'll be there in August. I'm gonna take the turnpike. That's crazy. I'm jealous that you guys are able to pick it up. That's so cool. Well, Tav is. Can you like break it into pieces, Tav, and send it to me like monthly installments? a wing here, a leg there.
Elvin just buy the night off you.
Oh. Surprisingly, I'm not a fan of their knights. I don't like the way
Not
they
even
look.
not even the ones they showed there.
I don't like the way they. Well, they're okay. They're not horrible. I don't like the look
Okay,
of
he
them.
says. That's
They're okay.
Is it the stockiness?
Yeah, I don't like stocky like that. No.
It's because you're used to your comic book proportions.
Yeah.
Man.
20,000 have sold. So 2,000 have sold. They need to get to 4,000, correct? To unlock everything.
Yeah, I think they will.
Well, how much time, like I said, do they have? Anybody in the chat? How much longer?
I want to see April 6th, 11 p.m. Eastern
Ooh, that's
Standard Time.
creeping up real fast. 2 weeks away.
I think we make this mistake every time with the HasLab. Well, it's not a mistake. Like people
using the last 48 hours, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the
there
same
are
thing
no
happened with
refunds available on this item.
Yeah, so
All
the same
sales
thing
are
happened
final.
with the HasLab today. It shot up and hit all the tiers.
Yeah.
Although the last tier was just a base. Who the hell cares about a base?
Are you pleased with it? Like, are you excited to get it, or do you just feel like gross?
I feel a little dirty that I went and got this wild card, but I do love me some combiners and transformers. I'm a sucker for combiners. I have all of them from what's been released, even the HasLab one that came out last year. So the only one I didn't get is the Optimus Prime from RID remake because I had the original and I don't feel like buying just a slightly bigger one because it doesn't do it. It's not new, so I didn't care.
Okay.
It's exactly the same as what I had.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I still have it somewhere, but it didn't change it up at all, except for the size. Yeah, man, this looks awesome. There's no denying it. This looks awesome.
Yeah, what can you say? Like, I mean, like 78 had some gripes that the head can't look like it doesn't go flatter than this.
Fair. Yeah, that's fair. It doesn't go lower. Yeah.
Like you can't extend the neck out lower to aim it at the knights like they're on the ground. I don't mind traveling and holding it, but I don't know if you could bring the box back without paying extra money. Elvin's going to be paying an arm and a leg somehow, so even if he cooks it up in person.
Man. That's Ghost Rider.
Could very well be.
Medieval times Ghost Rider right there. Sold. I'm buying this dragon.
And I do like both accessory kits for the knights. I feel like at this price, even if it doesn't get funded entirely, they might just throw in a few like generosity ones. Like
it's gonna be freight shipped. That's what's gonna be, freight shipped.
Do you have any faith in them to give you like even if that doesn't get funded entirely? Do you feel like they will have a change of heart and give you at least some of these accessories? Like, oh, we'll throw you in the open wings or the flame effect.
I don't think so.
No.
I'm just so mad that it's 1,000 US.
Yeah. Yeah.
I get it. I don't have to buy all the accessories. I get that. But why don't you want any of it? You know what I mean? Like, if you don't buy one of them, you're going to feel like, oh, I should have bought it. And there's no way of you getting it back down the road again unless someone sells it to you in the secondary market, which will be a lot more. Oh, man, this sucks. Like, see, I don't care for this knight at all.
Oh, you don't? I like this one. But I see the proportions you're talking about.
Yeah, like what I mean I don't care for it is I'm more focused on the dragon itself. I wish they would have just given me all the dragon stuff together and then sell me these other stuff if I wanted to. Because it's an option, right?
Like if these were single packed, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, okay. Do you feel like they would possibly recolor these and sell them separately, or not include all the accessories with it, bro? If you don't like these, selling them off.
Yeah, but I don't want to go through that process. I'm already having a hard time selling my stuff that I already have, and I don't like people asking me on Facebook, "Is it available?" So
that's the best part.
There's enough weird people out there trying to buy stuff, and there's some nice people. I did meet a couple of nice people on Facebook.
I'm so indecisive.
You're gonna get it.
I don't know.
You're gonna get this. I can't wait for you on April 6th to tell me you got it. It's gonna be hilarious. I'm gonna laugh so hard. I might fall off this chair.
Like you, that has love. I have something to tell you.
When is August 6th? Is it just before our show starts? Oh, it's a
April?
Sunday too.
Is it?
The day before our show. Cannot wait to hear it from you.
We'll see. We'll see.
Over
happens.
under, guys. Over under. Is he gonna get this or not?
No.
I do a rap for, so I got space. Don't forget, guys, 200th episode next week. The final phrase later on the show. So we're going to give away 5 prizes. I'll put it up on Instagram on Friday. So go to our Instagram handle at...
Who knows? It could be a dragon.
Don't say that. Hashtag ANR Universe. I'm so rusty that I didn't even mention hashtag dad or hashtag sad to everybody to do the jokes.
Oh,
today.
they know the routine. They need to put sad. They need to put sad. Don't worry.
D is so sold. LOL. Yeah, he's getting this. He's just trying to find a way to convince himself of how much money he's gonna spend.
No, that's the thing.
Oh no, that's not the thing. You're like, oh, no worries, man. I'll make a rain.
No, that is the thing. I was like, oh man, like I don't know what it is. It's just as soon as I saw that it was, they could have bundled it all together and still had it totaled the same price. But the fact that they split it up is what pissed me off.
Yeah. Oh man, that's good. Convincible. We need a t-shirt for you on that one.
It's all bloodied with the ripped
got,
up wallet, empty
got
wallet,
blood-soaked bills in your hand.
Yeah.
Convincible. That's a good one.
So you're a super fan. Are you getting the Supergirl?
Oh god, you have to ruin the moment. Ugh.
Soft goods cape, same body as previous for Superman.
Okay, so sorry.
No, I want to hear what you have to say.
The Supergirl looks good. I like it.
Yeah, I like that.
But here's the thing. You made a soft good cape. You couldn't make a skirt?
I like how the skirt is always in that direction blowing, but the cape could be in any other direction.
Like, come on. I know the price will go up. I know, I get it. Just don't make both of them just like not blowing in one direction, because it makes for terrible photography if people want to take pictures of them. Hasbro's done this on several figures, and I cannot stand it.
This isn't even the worst of, like, there's the one where the Superman cape is blowing up, like it curves like a U shape. So he's always going to have to be flying to the right.
Oh, they're coming out with the Convincible shirt here for you. Oh,
he wants it animated. I'd have to be the one.
Who wants a Convincible shirt? D will make it up. We'll get a Convincible shirt.
No, it only apply to me anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, you made it just in time for the announcement that McFarlane is losing their license.
He knew that.
Pac, I want you to come on this show. I want you to come on the show and let's talk about what your thoughts are about you.
He has another year to redeem himself.
Episode 201, if you can make it, let us know, which is in 2 weeks from now. Come on the show and let's talk about what your thoughts are about McFarlane losing their license. We don't know what they're losing. It might be partial, it might be all, or it might be.
Well, he did have his statement. He didn't flat out say, but he's like, I don't make the decisions at the end of the day. I just go where, like, whatever happens, happens. So
what? Who said that?
Todd. So he's basically he didn't say like he lost the license, but he's like, I don't make the decisions here. So obviously that means like he didn't have a choice. The license is going elsewhere.
Yeah, no, I understand that part.
Yeah.
But why would he need to say that? Of course, he doesn't have the right to make a choice.
Because someone asked him like straight up, "Did you lose the license?" And that was
that had nothing to do with him saying. I'm not coming at you. I'm just saying what he's saying is, why would he say I don't make the decisions out there? He lost the license. He should talk about, hey, I had an opportunity to make some good stuff here. I squandered it. That's what he should be saying. I squandered the opportunity to continue because the growth of this product was not worldwide. He focused on North America, which is his strength, and that's it. The reason why he lost it is Mattel has a global reach, and he doesn't. So that's the reason why he lost.
That's the weird. He could have.
He could have. That's the thing. He could have.
Because he has a factory and a warehouse in Arizona, so it's not like he doesn't make the stuff here in Canada. Like he has it, so.
Well, it makes the stuff in Asia.
No, yeah, but like he's not limited to like Canadian, because as far as I can tell, it's all Americans who crave his stuff. Like here, you see his stuff peg warming, and I don't mean that disrespectfully. It's just stuff in the States.
Some do. To be fair, some stuff peg warm. There is still a lot that still sells pretty well here.
Not peg warm, but there's stock. Like I agree. I've never walked into a store and thought I'm never going to see this McFarlane figure. There's a reasonable amount of time for you to walk into the store to the end of life of said figure.
That's a whole different subject altogether. I'm just saying in terms of global reach, in terms of logistics. That I can go for a few minutes with that one too.
Then we do have Pac who tuned in, so
you should open a book.
Here's his stuff. I do like his setups, his countertop photos, like these Wonder Woman ones.
And go back to the picture with Todd. Yeah, see, that's such a cool thing.
That is cool. Like he's nice. Like you could talk to him.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like end of the day, he's cool. Like I don't care what anyone says. Like no one is that nice.
Look at Pac sucking up to him, giving him a Todd
leave the boy alone. Kirby, this is awesome too.
I kid.
Titans, Batman, parkour. Your show that you like for some reason. How
when did they become attack on me here? I love Dragon Ball Daima. It's awesome. Yeah, I think it'll be fun. I want to hear your take on it because you are a fanboy, and I don't mean it in a disrespectful way. I just wanted to hear your point of view on what the whole thing is about. But like I said, it hasn't been confirmed on what he's going to lose. Does he have movie rights? Right? Does he have statue rights? He must have something, or is it all gone removed? We don't know that, right? Did he clarify that at all, Todd?
No, he didn't. That was the last thing I heard was his like that weird thing where you're like, what does that even mean? Like, of course, it's not it's not up to me at the end of the day statement. Then we have another Batman, but he got guns back, baby. Woo! So he's excited.
Shout out. They gave it to him because they're canceling his life.
You can see here, he used the same gun twice, so he's happy. And then we have Deadshot. So, the usual McFarlane stuff.
I'll save my stuff for when Pac comes on. I'll save my stuff for that.
Turbo Mad Adam Strange.
He looks very waxed.
He's pale, man. Look at him.
Well, he's in the clouds. The oxygen level is low there.
Player 2.
Sonic boom.
Are you doing this or no? You don't care. How much money are you going to put into Jaded Blood?
I'm getting this. If I could. So Target exclusive in April, so it's going to be GameStop here probably.
Well, okay, here's the stupid part. So far, I wouldn't say made the mistake. You assumed you wouldn't see them here. So you pre-ordered from other sources. You wait months. It ships. You have to pay duty. And then a week later, or sometimes even before, while in transit, GameStop's like, oh yeah, we got these. You ask them if it's in their system. They can't tell you. There was a Canadian SKU that said like Canada only. Oh, and then when they went to type it in, they couldn't tell you what it was. Like, we don't know what this is. Also, you can't pre-order it. So I'm wondering if it's like red and white alt colors. Like, who knows what that is?
Weird.
I'm just so curious how you feel about these recolors. Like, why is it just because in game as a kid you like you're used to Player 2? Like,
that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. You get upset when you don't get the home edition outfit because your buddy's like, hey, I'm Guile. And like, I want to be Guile too. But I picked them first. So you got to get the second color. I'm like, man. But the blue is a good popular color because it goes with the army kind of background that he has, right? So yeah, I mean, I don't mind the blue. I prefer the green, of course, but the blue's a good alternative, and I'm gonna get it.
At what point do you feel like you'll stop
Oh,
collecting?
that's a great question.
Is there just you have to do it? Is it a compulsion now, or is there
I
character?
think at some point I will, because how many shades of green or Blanca I want, right? Like, it's certain characters you might have to like pull the pin on and say, no, I'm good. I don't need this one. So we'll see. We will see. I know for Ryu, I'm probably gonna go 4 deep. I'm already at what 2 deep already. So 2 more versions of Ryu probably. Chun-Li, I have 3 versions already. So yeah, we'll see.
This Guile player 2, man. I thought they would include a flash kick effect like player 2 can finally got flaming upper. Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't. So is there going to be a super deluxe version then?
Yeah, there will be. For sure. One thing I do like about Jada is they do listen to feedback. So if enough people complain to Jada about the effects missing, they will make an attempt to give you one. And yeah, I know it's another figure you have to buy, but at least you get it. You can always take pictures with your other figures with that, because it's going to all work with any of the figures from that character. But I have a feeling that they will do another Guile and give you that effect in a box set, like their evil Ryu. They gave you extra stuff that you don't get with the regular Ryu. So yeah, I have a feeling they will. Are you gonna get this?
No, I'm not. I'm not super.
Are you sticking with your OG outfits only?
Not necessarily. I just pick and choose which one I like better at this, like which one looks cooler.
Okay, so yours is more like just as we go
Like I
along.
like Cammy's green. I know she has that light blue look as well. Like I just
Well, the blue and red, is it red hat, the beret?
yeah.
That's the British Forces
Yeah.
outfit.
I'm fine with her like first, like the one they just released. I don't need to. Same with Chun-Li. I only have the 2 normal looking ones. Bison, I don't like that color, so I haven't.
I want the all black Bison.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
And then speaking of Street Fighter, still Storm Arena. You have Street Fighter Alpha 3. So I got Dan, Chun-Li, and then they're doing Darkstalkers, which I am excited for because I do like that video game. I do like this. What did he say? Third guy will have it all. James head sculpt.
Or they might give it to Charlie.
Oh yeah, that's a good point too.
They might give you Charlie and say, "Here, we're going to give you the flash kick instead of the sonic boom."
I'm very, very curious about the Storm Arenas. I just want to get my hands on
Is
one.
this Sagat from
Alpha? This is
this
Storm. This is Storms.
The smaller versions, though, right? Not their
Yes.
bigger scale ones.
Yeah.
See, these.
Why are you shaking? Alvin shaking his head right now. What's the problem?
I'm so mad. I'm so mad at these guys.
Why?
You know why?
Well, it's Alpha though, so it's like he looks slightly different. Well, him not so much. He has the same face. Like, there's not much you could do differently for him.
Ah, man.
And then Darkstalkers, like I said before, I'm excited.
Sagat looks awesome.
Do you prefer to Jada's?
I don't have the Jada or this in the hand. It would come down to having it in the hand, seeing.
I mean, really, at that point, it's the shading looks better on the Storm.
When is this coming out?
I only saw it for pre-order. I just went to Ages. I don't know when it's out.
Okay.
What does it say?
Not a sponsor.
Third quarter.
Okay.
So GameStop might have it sooner.
Yeah, soon. Probably next month. And that Sagat is how tall would it be? 7 inches?
But still one. Yeah, because he's bigger than everyone else.
Yeah. Son of a. And T-Hawk looks awesome in the back too. Are they all from the same line?
Yeah, so this is all the Storm Arena ones. So these are the 1/12 ones.
Of course they are. That's the good stuff when Alvin leaves this company.
Well, no. You're done with Storm collectibles. This is Storm Arena, so you're good.
Oh man. After all that talking of backing away from Storm, I'm still there. Anyways, they look good. So, what about you're gonna get? Sorry, what were, you said you're excited for what?
Oh, I'm just curious if they're going to continue on with Darkstalkers because they only did Dimitri and Lilith for the normal Storm, the whatever size that is, 10-inch.
Mm-hmm.
So, like you, I'm curious if they will stay consistent with the releases or if they're just going to die down. I like Storm Arena bodies, but their faces look off. They have that Capcom-y look. They're like over-exaggerated, angled stylings, like the Alpha. Chung-Li looks kind of weird. She has those beady little eyes. But then you have Sagat, and he's shaded.
I never liked
and
that outfit at all.
You don't like this one on
I
Chung-Li?
never liked that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a. I don't want to say a waste. Her original one just looks so like beautiful yet deadly.
Yeah.
That one, she just looks like she's about to do track or something.
Pilates.
And then more from Jada. We have Scooby Doo. I know you're a Garfield guy. I know you are a Sesame Street guy. How do you feel about you like Scooby Doo?
I like Scooby. I might get Shaggy and Scooby. Why didn't they put Scooby and Shaggy together as a 2-pack?
I hate when they divide the waves up.
Like, you want me to just buy a dog?
Not even like, okay, fine, don't make it a 2-pack, but well, they're gonna give you alt heads and Scooby stacks and probably a dish and a bunch of other stuff, but they don't even come out in the same wave. So you have Shaggy, you have him.
Looks like a yoga instructor. Yeah, I'm not gonna get into the baddies here because then there'll be like a run on it because they're gonna make 100 of these. I'm just gonna stick with the main group. I'm probably just gonna get Shaggy and Scooby.
I'm all for Storm Arena as Felicia. I want Felicia and Lord Raptor. Well, there's a lot of Darksiders characters I want, but I don't want the main two. I don't want like Dimitri and Lilith again. They gotta pump it out. Jada should get Hanna-Barbera.
Yeah,
so they did the Fruity Pebbles. I know they have. I think they have Tom and Jerry. Or maybe that's just the diecast. Let's see here. Hanna-Barbera. Their Fruity Pebbles ones was a good indication on how they would do Fred and Barney. I don't think I've seen any poorly done Jada yet. So you've seen this by now. There's not much included with it because it is the like food branded one. So they just come with their mini box of Cocoa Pebbles and Fruity Pebbles. Probably an old hand holding the spoon and a dish. I want some freaking Looney Tunes figures. That'd be nice, actually. The only thing I see for Looney Tunes when companies do them are those like static posed ones that do head turns. Their legs never move, and their arms are always posed in some weird bent position. If Jada does Space Ghost, I'd be I would be over the moon. Because I was considering customizing one, but that just saved me the trouble. The same way Jada announced Invincible. That's just going to save me a lot of trouble. I think the best part about Jada is the guessing game of it all. Like, what will they get next? When they announced Invincible, that made a lot of people happy. And again, I'm curious to see what they do. I am also surprised. Not surprised. I wouldn't call them bad. They're just not for me. Their Power Rangers were bad. I don't like those at all. Don't like their G.I. Joes. But we have Super 7. So we have the 2003 Ninja Turtles, Casey Jones. So wave 1, you have Casey Jones, Foot Shoulder, Shredder, and Master Splinter. I don't hate the engineering simply because it is the same engineering as like the Cell Company or the Premium DNA Earthworm Jig figures. Despite how crappy that company is and how they screw people over, I don't mind the articulation when it comes to, let's say, let me grab one here. Like the Biker Mice from Mars figure. You have those same like joints in there, double jointed, smooth like butter. I don't care much for their wrist pegs because they're just the like bulbous McFarlane type pegs. And if they have wrists or wraps around their arms, it doesn't really go over it, but that's okay. Switching back to Super 7s, everything looks good on paper. But again, we don't know how they will be in hand. I've seen people get their Super 7 figures. The joints had air bubbles in them. So when you bent their arms, the joint snapped into pieces. I do have the 4 brothers from the original run. Mine were good, but I was playing with Elvin's at his house and Raph's legs loose, for example. Shredder's the only one I got in pre-order. I love that design. So he does look fantastic. Joy Toy did a design similar, and that one also looks good. I just don't care for that smaller scale. But at the size they have been pushing those figures out rapidly. So that's great for anyone who does collect them. I think they're great, fantastic accessories. I do like the bases they come with because they are like they connect together. That it's themed. I too did like this design. I love that show back in the day. Like that was like my first dive back into Ninja Turtles since '89. I didn't like that he was a Neutron. I thought that was dumb. Master Splinter looks great. Curious how he will pose, because when they start doing crouched legs like that and balancing, that tail better be a good anchor point. I might grab them. My friend got them and they are fantastic from what I could see. The light up feature is cool. They sit and pose like they should. Someone did an Akira like photo shoot with it. I wish I knew who it was. It was on Instagram. Maybe it was 78. Let me see. Damn, who was it? Oh, well. If I find it, I'll put it back up.
I had to get my headphones sorted out. Couldn't hear you. Can you hear
me? The thing you were worried about at the start. I can hear you.
Yeah, my headphones was a little loose here. That's all. It's fine now.
Just blame your son. Blame your son again. Oh, I don't remember who it was. Oh, well. But yeah, I was just saying on paper, they have all the right pieces there. Double jointed elbows, double jointed knees, boot swivel.
They look like the animation.
They look like they should. But again, these are renders, so it doesn't really make a difference.
Are you getting these?
No.
I'm kind of fatigued.
Fatigued about this. I don't know. The scale's bigger, but they seem to, just based on their proportions, like the old ones, they did scale with like NECA stuff. But when I had Super 7 in hand, they felt hollow and brittle. I don't know how to describe it.
Mm-hmm. I feel that's too many companies out there making turtle stuff now.
Yeah.
And I've already went deep with NECA. I tried Super 7. I was in some cases happy. And in some cases I was disappointed at the quality. And when I look at the price that I'm paying for Super 7, I feel like I should have more quality instead of QC issues for that price point. There should be less problems at that price point level because I'm giving you more money, which means you need to do a better job of making sure this doesn't happen to the consumer, right? So, and I also had a sort of upset about the Simpson line too, where I liked their Simpson figures. They had a lot of accessories, but again, the price was so high, and then they weren't giving us the main characters.
Man, that was brutal. Like
why do I need robot Itchy and Scratchy as the first series.
Like,
You should hit it smart.
Thanks God Jax has been doing what they're doing.
Yeah,
Cheaper, and you get like you may not get the same amount of accessories, but
you get the main characters.
yeah. Like I think the whole family's no, maybe not Marge. Maybe not
No,
Marge yet.
yeah, I think Marge and Maggie. You have Lisa, you have Homer, you
Yeah.
have Bart already. Oh, look at these bikes. They're
Yeah.
gonna look great with your figures.
Tav was saying how are the bikes? So I was like, oh, Toy Force has a nice write up for them, so go check them out.
Are you gonna get the bikes?
No, I gotta put money aside for those dragons.
Oh, dragon! I shall look at the dragon whenever I'm invited to your house.
Oh yeah.
I live
If I get it. I'm not convinced yet. They need to stop doing this render stuff. They need to just get a prototype and just show the prototype. Because yeah, fine. You 3D modeled this and post it. Fantastic.
Yeah.
It's such a lame way to display your reveals now, in my opinion.
I feel you get more interest if you actually show the actual figure in your hands. Because then you can show, like, what are they afraid about? Are they afraid about like the thing breaking on air when they're putting it together? Like where they're posing it? Like when you move it around, when you show it on air, live or pre-recorded, it gives more confidence to the buyers that this is a pretty good figure. Like you just said, like the renders are nice, but is it going to look anything like that? Nobody knows.
It just makes me feel like you're not confident in your product.
Yeah.
Like even if you're not ready to show it, come up with a prototype first and then show it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
Storm is back, baby. So this is the larger one. The final challenge, you got M. Bison.
Get these bums out of here. This the arena one?
No, this is the larger scale one, the 1/10.
Oh, the one that I have. This is probably much better than the one I have. The same, but the QC issues for that one is horrendous.
Oh, you don't like it? You had it still, or did you sell it?
I have it here. It falls apart. It's
really,
a statue.
it's not bad.
It's a statue.
That sucks. You feel okay. So Storm to me looks like it should be a premium figure. Like I don't know what the plastic quality is like. Is it hard shell or is it like the soft, not gummy?
No, it's not soft. Well,
like Jada,
no, wait.
Like Jada has that softness to it.
Depending on the character and when it was made. Because I feel like the quality got better as they went along. Like M. Bison one was the early figures from the line, and I don't like the quality of this thing. It's pretty weak. And it's probably the weakest of all the figures that they made from this line.
Yeah. Well, shame they squandered it. Okay, I'm gonna burn through these. So we were talking about Transformers earlier. Did you? So how many of these guys are they doing? So there's Sunstorm,
Acid Rain,
yeah,
Dirge,
and then Dirge, and then they have all their like Dead Optimus.
Well, the Conehead guys, right? Ramjet.
Oh yeah, they're doing those guys too. Like how many Seekers and Decepticons do you need, man? Come on! I'm winning.
They are milking this. They're milking this body.
For Jazz. And you're army building at this point, man. Are you gonna get all of them?
Oh, hold on.
Get out of here.
Cowboy Bunga dude says. You're getting enabled here, my friend.
I know, left and right. I appreciate it.
So our buddy YouTube user mentioned to me, he's like, hey, why do you want to get all this stuff? Like, just don't save your money, buy the main characters. He's got a point. I think he has a very good point, and I thought about it afterwards.
For the Seekers?
Yeah. I thought about it, and I'm like, he's right. I don't need to get all 6 of them, just 5 of them.
Baby steps. Small doses. Yeah. Let's cut that number down to a solid 5.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to let these come out and see where the chips fall.
Okay.
I'm not going to pre-order them unless I really want. I'm probably going to pre-order one of them, but not all of them. And then let's see how it happens or what happens. And then maybe down the road. Like I remember getting what's his name, the red cliffhanger.
Cliff Jumper Cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger. Yeah, I'm Cliffhanger. Cliff Jumper, I got it for like $15 cheaper than it was. It was a sale. Amazon had a sale, so I got it then.
Yeah,
So
these are showing up on Amazon now too. Hey, so
yeah, so I'm gonna wait with these ones. I'm happy with the 3 that I've got, and then I'll wait for the rest.
I'm very excited for Jazz.
I'm excited for Ironhide, Hound, and Ratchet.
Mm-hmm.
I want those 3.
Let me go look at Jazz again.
Prime.
Miles Morales, are you getting this one?
Say that again. Say that again. Say that
Miles
again.
Morales.
You butchered that. I'm sorry. So sorry for all the Puerto Ricans out there. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get this because my son is a huge fan, and I'm gonna put it on my shelf so that he could just.
You got the Legends too, right?
Yeah, I gave him the Legends. I said the Premier stuff I'm gonna get. You're gonna get the Legend stuff. So he can just look at it through the glasses.
Yeah, pretty decent. I think I've stopped with the SH Figure Arts ones unless it's.
But then again, Sentinel's gonna make something like this too.
I know, like we could.
I'll wait.
They just take so long.
Yeah, so does the movies.
Don't get me started on that.
They're not gonna do Jetfire.
You don't think so?
Well, he has to be a lot more, and you're gonna pay. You might as well just use the more Hasbro one. It's gonna cost you like $300, $400 for Jetfire.
Here you go. You you could use the movie version.
What movie version? Ew! This is so gross. I don't understand people liking that movie versions. They look like bugs. All of them. I never liked any of the Transformers movie figures ever. The only one came close was Bumblebee. That's it.
And it had to be like his actual Beetle, like the classic look.
And that's it. Like I didn't care for Prime's Hot Toys or Hot Wheels flames on the side. I thought it was ridiculous. The momentum will come back, my friend, and then you're gonna regret not getting this.
Yeah, Legends is good enough.
Sales. Look for sales.
Then we got Revenge.
I wonder what that is.
General Grievous, the character who was better in
idea.
animation, and then he sucked in live action.
What, Jedis don't have those kind of legs? Finally, they make
the 3-0 Jetfire only to combine with Optimus.
Yeah.
Which one? The movie one?
Yeah. Can't combine the animation one. They never went together.
I've seen some like weird alternate.
Remember, he shakes off his body parts, and then
and then Jolt comes and like magnetizes them. It's like, oh, it just sticks to him like crazy.
Optimus kills him basically to take his wings and his jetpacks.
He only had a sliver of energon left.
Yes, sliver.
You sound like you're all done with Star Wars Bandai stuff, so I'm not even going to ask if you're going to get this.
Nah.
As far as
I'm concerned, Grievous cool maybe. Okay. I say now because I know the price is going to be expensive, but if there's a sale, I'll buy it. Okay. Which there won't be, but one can only hope.
Revoltech.
Pass.
I take Harley Quinn.
That's not my Harley Quinn.
Third party stuff. Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta.
Woo! Was there a Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta in the manga?
No.
Well, by the way, I tried to buy manga, and I was like, I was so scared because I'm like, I can't read half of this, right? And I'm like, do I buy this? Like,
no, that's just a waste of money.
I felt intimidated because I talked to one Japanese guy, one of the manga store. I was like, we're trying to talk, but obviously we had to use Google Translate half the time.
Oh yeah. I was wondering about that. I was like, how often did you have to how often?
You know what? I give them props for doing the best to explain things to me. And what he was saying to me was, you don't buy manga for the read, you buy for the artwork.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, so I'm not gonna buy it then. I'll put it on the shelf then. I want to buy it for the read. Artwork's nice, but I want to read it and I want to know what the story is about because it's an extension for the animation we watch, right? So
I mean,
he's
we
like,
have it here too, Tav. Like, he wouldn't have to resort to buying it there.
yeah,
He
yeah.
could just go to like Indigo here and get
But
it.
no, but they have certain English sections there too.
Yeah. Okay.
Every bookstore has an English section as well.
Oh, great. Okay, even
Yeah,
better. I guess tourists. Yeah, it's a
yeah.
tourist
Well, they're
hotspot.
very
So.
when it comes to attracting the international crowd, they know
Yeah.
what to do. They're brilliant at it. But also the weight too. Huh? If I buy 5 of these books, how heavy it's going to be?
It's not
Right?
worth it when you're
Yeah,
traveling.
exactly. I just order from Amazon if I wanted to. Right? Let them deal with the weight.
Which
You're
ones
getting
were you
this?
looking at? Were you looking at Kaiju number 8?
Maybe.
His hair bothered. So the way it sticks up like that bothered me when he was small. Like the
Did I show that I have him?
oh, you have the no, you didn't.
Oh, I didn't show.
You're talking about it. You're like, I
Oh
like
yeah,
it a
yeah.
lot.
I bought him.
Oh,
Such
okay,
a
good.
sucker. Such a sucker. I saw him there and I just saw it. And my son's like, "You're gonna get this?" I'm like, "Maybe." He's
If
like,
you
"You
like it,
watch."
you like it. That's what I did. I saw him on
Uh,
Amazon. I'm like, yep.
and then I talked to my guy at Sizzler there, right? I'm like, "Kaiju number 8." He's like, "Oh, very good. You know anime." Oh, actually, you know the funny thing is the doorbell at the hotel in Tokyo, the baggage guy at the hotel, really young guy. He comes in, drops my bag off, and we started chatting. My wife's just rolling her head. She's like, "Oh God, here he goes with this stupid anime stuff," and I'm like, He's like, "Do you like Tokyo? Where you want to go?" I go, "I want to go to Akihabara." He's like, "Oh, anime. You like anime?" I'm like, "Yeah." So we start talking. Of course, my wife again gets annoyed. She's like, "Can you just let the poor kid go?" Right? I'm like, "No, we want to talk. I want to make friends." Right? And I'm like, "I'm watching Kaiju number 8." It's, "Oh, Kaiju number 8. Very good. Very good. You like your anime." And then I mentioned Sakamoto. He didn't even know about Sakamoto Day. He's like, "I don't know about this one." I'm like, "Well, let me tell you, my friend."
Your wife's like, I'm going to bed.
Yeah, she's like, "Just go. Go in the hallway, make friends." And I told him about it. So he said he's going to check it out. But yeah, I got him.
Finished. I read all 211 One Punch Man. So I'm caught up on that.
Yeah, in 2029 they'll come out.
No, it should be soon.
How long is it from the last one?
Let me see here. Launch of season 2. Will they have a trailer up? Let's see. Release date.
How many
July.
episodes in
July.
season 1?
July.
Oh, July. Okay, that's not bad.
Was there only 14? I can't remember.
I've only gone to episode 10, I think. I have 4 more to go.
No, episode 12 was the last one. Yeah. June 28th, 2024 was episode 12. July 2025. So not bad. Better than other shows have taken like three years to come back, 5 years.
Yeah. It's cool. Can't wait. You're getting this?
Okay, so when he's small, the way his hair goes up bothered me, but seeing it here
It looks good.
Looks less ridiculous, but I'd have to see it on a body as well.
Okay, so what body would this fit in? The SH figure out one?
Yeah. No, it's for the do you remember that Beast? The Beast IDs Rabbit?
I'm sorry, what now?
Well, it's just the third party one, basically. You know how
Okay,
they
okay,
release Dragon Ball characters, but with like animal heads sometimes to get around the copyright.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I didn't finish it. I didn't catch up on. I'm like 3 behind now.
It
But
gets good.
Kaiju number 8 got up to 12. So I think that's what I was talking about when I said it got up to 12. And then that's back. How's this head gonna stay still? Like, this hair looks crazy to me. And then our studio released Cell, or teased Cell, I'm sorry.
I'll wait for SH figure arts.
They've taken forever to do an updated version, but I think now that two companies just revealed. So RR Studio, and then the next day KW Studio teased theirs,
They're
but
like,
they didn't have
hold
any.
my beer.
Yeah, no, they couldn't even do that. They didn't have anything in store, so they drew a picture, just like a drawing of Cell, say coming soon. So that's what these companies are doing now. They see one and then they jump all over it.
Hold my
What you have here, light green or dark green, arms crossed, alternate faceplates. The deluxe version comes with all of these different head plates. His antennae blasted off. exploded body parts. So I think this is a pretty bad. I don't have a Cell figure. He always bothered me as a character because I knew Gohan was supposed to kill him, but here the season would always start all the way back from the beginning, and it would just make me so mad. And so I have PTSD, and it's associated with Cell.
Oh man.
If they pull this off, I don't see why not. I like the third party stuff. I like the Toes and Art Trunks. That's one of my favorite figures still. Broly looks good. Didn't get it because I have my official one, but we'll see what the third party guys do. Kid Buu is another one that's third party that they came out with. Bandai didn't do that yet. Like there's stuff Bandai hasn't done that they could have done if they stopped making Gokus repeatedly. They should just get around to making all the characters we haven't seen, but they know Goku will always sell for some strange reason.
Whenever they need a boost in sales.
Yeah.
I think they'll make it when they see third-party people making it. Then they'll make it. So I'm happy that third-party people are making this. But I don't think SH will give us the amount of accessories these guys are giving.
Oh, no, they never do.
So I might have to go and grab this one. My only issue with this is, does it fit well in with the other SH
Cell
line?
was always a big guy. I don't think they try to keep them consistent. Broly's from Toes and Art was horrendously huge, but let's see what the third party is on. After this is the last thing, but I just like to browse sometimes.
Ooh.
Go Tanks.
Ooh. Yes, sir.
Bardock. I need a Bardock figure.
That's a badass. It's on sale.
Who knows? Who knows? Maybe I'll get back into Dragon Ball figures.
There you go.
I do want the core Saiyans in their normal forms and then their final forms. So that's where I will attempt to track those down. So I
saw a lot. I saw a lot.
Elvin's off his Dragon Ball, or not Kamen Rider kick. He's done with that.
Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, I had my fix with it. I'm good. I got my guys.
Now he's moving on to Kaiju number 8. Okay, let me ask you: are you going to get his buddies too?
Oh man, I'm not going to get that weird bad guy looking.
Oh, I skipped him too, man. I don't get
it's like
Kaiju number 9.
I saw it there. I'm like, that just looks weird. Who's his guys? What do they have already out?
Hold on.
They got the girl.
Yeah.
I might pick her up, but we'll see.
Just his squad.
Oh yeah.
So all of these guys.
Holy smokes! AliExpress has them all for $82.
No, you wish. That's probably one. Yeah, see, 82, 63, 93.
I'll wait for a sale.
Yeah, they do go on sale on Amazon quite a bit.
Okay.
I rushed to get mine. I was like, oh, the show's actually cool. And I read it on Amazon. He was on sale. I was like, the thing that turned me off from it was the way he looked originally. And I thought it was like a My Pet Monster type of show where the humans find one and like train it. But like, oh, this guy is the child. That's why we kind of coming out to recap of season 1 with new bonus scenes. I don't know if I need to do a recap. We'll see.
It's a good tie-in, I guess, for people who haven't seen it to get them in with bonus scenes. There you go. There'll be him talking to himself in the third person.
They always do that, and then at the end, he's talking to his buddy. They zooms out.
He's stronger than he looks. Oh my god, it's more like obvious now for me. Every time I watch, I'm like, oh, please don't talk in a third person, please. I know you don't have to tell me.
Or when they like scientifically diagnose the movements, he's like, he shifted his weight. His aura is off the chain.
Oh, God. He's throwing off a different angle. Oh well.
Let's go all out.
Yes.
They love that line of "Let's go all out." How my blood's boiling.
Oh well, what are you gonna do? Episode 199. Are we anything else, Tad? Oh, we do.
The clue.
The clue. The episode 199 word is, remember, you need this word to win a prize next week. So there's going to be 5. We've given 4 out phrases or word. This one is the 5th and final one. It is astonishing. And yes, spelling does count. So make sure you spell it. First person to spell it right will win it too, right? So next week, throughout the show, we will pause and say, hey, what is the word or a phrase from this certain episode to win the prize? We'll show the prize. So that way, if you want it, then you can try to get it. If not, and if nobody wants the prize, that's fine. Hey, I'm not going to force it upon anybody. So we're going to have the show, and you have to be watching live, obviously, to win it. It's not going to be pre-recorded or on Spotify or iTunes. So unfortunately, it's going to be live. Yeah, you 2 hours later or the next day. Hey, episode, this is it. No, the Convincible will be a t-shirt. Don't worry.
It's such a stupid thing.
The Convincible. Oh, we're stealing that one for sure. And yeah, so next week, can't wait. It's gonna be awesome. 200th episode. Didn't really think we are gonna get to 200. D was gonna leave after episode 2, but he stuck around for another 198. So good on you, D, for sticking in there, buddy.
Toughed it out.
Can't wait to hit 500.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun. We're gonna have a lot of fun. We're just gonna chill out, talk about cool things, maybe talk about some of the dad jokes that I've done in the past. D can talk about all the great ones that I did, which is like 98% of them. Except for tonight, which was a disaster. Tonight was a disaster in epic proportions. But wait till you hear what I have to say next week. My joke. It could be my last show. Who knows? I don't care. I want to have fun.
Just like super racist and sexist.
No, it's not. It's not. That's the after hour party. Patreon members only know. Just kidding. Yeah. So wherever you're on the world or universe, have yourself a good morning, a good day, and a good night. Ja,
Bye.
Jaka ja, Shenron.